Bixby Avenue. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! And smash that like button, subscribe, and strap yourselves in for a mother chuffing raw one. Get those Bacon Brigade emojis in there, my friends. It's about to go off. Sponsored by OK Jersey. Check out the link in the description down below and use the code FLYING for 8% off your order. Get yourself a bargain on international shirts, replica jerseys, fantastic retro clobber, all available at okjersey.com. Use the code FLYING for 8% off your order and check out the link down below in the description. Boom, 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 chickadee chanker. Lads and lasses, what is going on? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you lads and lasses. It's here for the Europa League final. Should be a good one. It's SC Freiburg versus Aston Villa. A game with serious implications. Oh yes indeed. Isn't it funny, right guys, how Unai Emery's just like the king of the Europa League. He's won it, 4 times, I think? And you know what's crazy, right? The teams that he's won it with, get this. This is crazy. You probably already knew this anyway. But how crazy is this? The teams that he's won it with all have Villa in the name. Or he could potentially win it with. He won it with Sevilla. And he also won it with Villarreal. And he could win it with Aston Villa. Isn't that just some mind-blown shit? What is it with this guy in this competition of teams with Villa in the name? Goodness me. Guy can't lose, can he? Anyway, welcome into everybody, and they're like, God, that's going to give me an epileptic fit. Kate Cadet, what's going on? Eternity's Breath, UK Strains, how you doing? Mikhail Kramer, how you getting on there, lad? United TV 1878, Wayne the Red, let's go. Erin Pimentel, how you doing? Eternity's Breath, picking those Frey Bentos pies. Luke Shaw will be along in a second, mate. You can't be dangling those in there without an appearance from Luke. Cake Cadet, if you really paid $5.99 for that, that's gash. To be fair, I've got the TNT Sports subscription. That is, I don't know, 20, what is that? £20, £25 a month? Piss take, lad. Piss take. Michael Barber, what's happening? Yes, Van Sooley. Here he is. Here he is. It's Zayn Miassi. Yeah, there he is. Fair enough, mate. You know, I'll just say this. You have won. Everyone else was crap this season. You were the best of a gash bunch. That's fair. You did do the business, but you did it in quite a boring way. I didn't think Arsenal were that great, but, you know, winning's winning end of the day. Just ask Vin Diesel. Winning is winning, lad, so I understand. But Invincibles, no, it ain't, lad. Do you know what I mean? And everybody else was crap this season. Next season, we're going to duff you up, son. Oh, yes. Hey, but fair play to you, Zane. You know, I'd be loving it as well. And the Cinnamon as well. The Cinnamon, all the Arsenal scummers are coming out of the woodwork today. Look at that. Blatantly, smash a 1 in the chat if you're an Arsenal scummer. How you doing, Cinnamon? Change your club to Manvia. True, though, isn't it? How strange is that? Every single team has Villa in it that he's won it with. It's crazy. Paula the Red. Oh, yes, climbing aboard the Gammon Galleon. Let's go. Thank you, Paula. Damn, UK Strains. Erin. Not really, says the cake. Well, I miss the days of it being on like the main channels, though. Remember when the Champions League was on ITV? And I think you used to have Europa on like Channel 5. It's like that was better, wasn't it? Unai Villa Emery. Good evening, Northern Rebel. Let's go. You wanted to feel involved. Fair enough, lad. That's commitment. Footyball, Van Sooley, Blake Butler. Let's go. Another super chat from from Zamias Erie as he's dipping into his season celebration fund here. I thought you'd be spending it on strippers and cigars, Zane, knowing you, lad. Long live Arsenal. James Cameron and the old school rivalry between United and Arsenal, but you should have got a different manager. Yeah, okay, fair enough. How many times have you said that? How many times have you said that Arsenal should have a different manager other than Mikel Arteta? Yeah, he's managed to get you second every season and then first. So what you on about, Jamie Assey? Listen, your judgment of managers and whether or not they should stay at Manchester United is of no concern to me, Zane, as I don't think it is to many other people in here, mate. I'll be honest. And what are you blithering on about James Cameron for, lad? All I know is there is a chance, actually, for an old-school rivalry next season. If Man United do well with Carrick, if they back him in the summer, lad, yeah, you're where you are. You've done well. You've built with Arteta. You've given him time. And you're where you are, fair play. But if United can get there, it'll be old-school rivalries, won't it? It will be United v Arsenal, lad. Hopefully City dipping off with Pep Guardiola leaving and them getting 115 charges. And then also, let's face it, Chelsea are shite, aren't they? So it would be lovely if there was a good old-fashioned Man United versus Arsenal season next season. That's what we all want to see, isn't it? Fair enough there, Zane. You want Villa to win? Hey, me too. Me too. Also, can somebody clear something up for me? I don't know the exact truth of the matter, but I have heard, so at the moment there's 5 places in the Champions League in the Premier League, right? Bournemouth are going to finish 6th, realistically, unless there's like a 6-goal swing and Liverpool lose. So they're going to finish 6th. But I've heard that if Aston Villa win the Europa and they finish 5th or something, then we would be given an extra space in the Premier League, which would mean that Bournemouth would qualify for the Champions League. Is that true or is that false? Let me know in the live chat, because that's very interesting if that's the case. If Bournemouth could get in the Champions League, could you imagine that? That'd be amazing. The Hoff, what's going on there? Get in there. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Do us a favour at the start of this one, everyone. Smash that like button on it. We've got 128 legends in here and only 44 likes. You fucking what? I'm fucking leaving. Smash that like button, you legends. Let's get this sucker to 100 likes before kickoff. Hit that thumbs up. You know it makes sense. You can also share us around on social media if you want to do that. Give it a share around somewhere. You can repost us, links pinned at the top of the live chat. Also, subscribe if you're new and get yourself involved in the live chat. Say hello. But yes, do hit the thumbs up. It helps the stream out and it's free. How do you get a group of... Oh, no, that's not. Jamie, what? You want Arteta to get sent off Wenger style at Old Trafford? That would be pretty interesting. That is correct. Isn't that cool, though? I mean, imagine if Bournemouth were got in the Champions League. That'd be insane. Wow. Thank you, Paula, for smacking that like button, you legend. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that, Duke. I will sort that out. Appreciate that. I've had a mare there. All right. It's about to get underway. So let's have a look at the team lineup. So I'll pop them up on the screen there for you. Let's just get this timer up ready for it to start. But, yeah, let's have a look at this. So the team lineup's there for Freiburg. They've got Atabolu in goals there. Kubler, Ginter, Lionheart, True, Egerstein, Hoffler, Beste, Manzambi, Griffo, Matanovic. And Aston Villa are lined up as such. They've got Martinez in goals, Luka Digne, Torres, Victor Lindelof, Vindeluov, Concert, Cash, Buendia, Tielemans, Rodgers, McGinn and Watkins. Looks a decent sort of side. I expect Villa to batter. My prediction for the game tonight, 3-1 to Aston Villa. Get your score predictions in. Have your say. I'm going 3-1 to Aston Villa. Not going to bother with the goal scorers or anything, but I do think Villa dominate the game and win the game. Unai Emery just cannot lose in this competition. They might as well call it the Emery-Opa Cup, because he always does the business in it. Could get his 5th, I believe, his 5th Europa League trophy here tonight, which is mental. You're going 2-1 Villa, you're going 2-0 Villa. Right, it's about to kick off and get underway, guys. Sync up with us if you can. If you're able to watch the game with us, the timer's going up top right. Give us a sync. If you're not able to watch it, we'll let you know what's going on and just get involved in the chat with the bounce. Right, it's about to get underway, guys. You're going 2-0 Villa, 2D rules. Villa, McGinn to score. Interesting. Very interesting. So I don't really know a great deal about Freiburg, to be honest. Right, it's underway, guys. Freiburg get us underway. Obviously, I know they're a German Bundesliga team. But have they had a recent upturn? Because it's not like they've ever really much been involved in big European competitions. Not that I can really remember. When you think of German teams, you think of, you know, who do you think of? Bayern and Dortmund and, in recent times, Red Bull and also maybe like Hamburg back in the day and stuff. But, you know, Freiburg, don't really think much about Freiburg, do you? 2-1. 2-1 Villa. Let's go. Oh, yeah, last few years Freiburg have been good. Freiburger. I would have done, to be fair, the cinema. I'm a real big fan of Unai Emery. Good evening, my name is Unai. I want to suck your blood. No, I would have done, to be fair. But right now, Carrick's at the wheel. Carrick's doing bits. He's doing well. We should back Carrick. But you can't argue with Unai Emery's credentials and his experience. What he's done in the Premier League, establishing Villa, what he's done in the Europa League, winning it with Sevilla and Villarreal multiple times. He's obviously a winner. And so that is, you know, that's quite important. Would I take McGinn? I mean, I do rate McGinn, but I feel like there's better options out there for us in that midfield, lad. I would like to see us go for maybe someone like Tonali and Anderson. Hey, thank you so much, Paul S. Let's rain down some bloody red panties for this man. Actually, not bloody ones. Let's just rain down some red panties. Thank you so much, Paul, lad. I'll get that team news out of the way, by the way. There, guys. Those are the teams. Thank you so much. He says 2-1 to the Burgers. No trophy for Sancho. Well, that would be nice. I didn't really think about that. Obviously, I'd kind of want the English team to win. Plus, also, if there is a chance for Bournemouth to get in the Champions League, how good would that be for Bournemouth, but also to have 6 teams, 6 English representatives in the Champions League would be amazing. So I hope that happens. I hope Villa win it and they finish 5th and Bournemouth get in there or whatever. That'd be really nice. But I feel you. For Sancho, I hope he doesn't win jack all. I mean, he's not in the lineup today. He's obviously on the bench. Jadon Bencho at it again. Big chance, oh my goodness me, for Villa. Bloody hell, there's a hit, son, there. And there was a shot on Freiburg's goal. A save made and it's pushed away. But a big moment there for Villa. Sorry, I missed who actually had the shot, but it was a good effort. Thank you very much, Paul S. 2-1 to the Burgers. No trophy for Sancho. Let's hope Sancho doesn't feature, lad. Yeah. Oh, you had to subscribe to HBO Max for this. It's a disgrace and a nonsense. Maybe there was a cheeky little free trial available. Oh, my days, Watkins has almost had a great chance, and oh, my God. No, there was an offside flag up there. Got any news on loans? They coming back to United? Rashi, Sancho, Garnacho? Not Garnacho. He's gone, hasn't he? I think he's actually gone. Sancho, he's pretty sure he's actually gone as well. I think Højlund as well is gone. I think Napoli triggered it or whatever. Rashford is a big question mark. Onana's a question mark. Nobody's buying Onana off us, are they? You forgot the game was even on our same, Gary, until about 2 hours ago. I am actually Mr. Baines. I've got a little video to upload straight after this stream. I'm going to upload one on my gaming channel at Flying Pig Gaming. Should be around about, I don't know, 10, 15 that it's on there. I was trying to do it before this, but I ran out of time, so yeah. But there is one coming in. There's going to be ones coming every day again now. Would you take Camavinga? Absolutely. I rate Camavinga a lot, to be fair. He's a beast. He's quite versatile as well. I like him. Sancho has agreed to a massive pay cut back at Dortmund, I read. Yeah, Garnacho's already sold. But yeah, I think that's probably the best destination for Sancho, isn't it? He's already known there. And I guess he had a little bit of controversy while he was there as well. But certainly he had his best times when he was a youngster playing at Dortmund. And he scored a lot of goals and got a lot of assists and all that shite. Watkins shat it big time. No way, John. What sort of odds have you got on that? Alan Broughton, welcome aboard, lad. How you doing? Okay, chance it is maybe here for Freiburg. Nope, there's a flag up, and there is going to be a free kick at the back there. Interesting. So 5, is it 5 at the back here, is it, for Aston Villa tonight then? That's what it says on BBC. They're playing 5 at the back, or is that just wrong? Let's know. What am I doing last game of the season? Yeah, I'll be watching the Man United game, but I'll certainly be keeping an eye on the Spurs game mainly. Yeah. Greenwood. Oh, Greenwood's not coming back, mate. No, he's actually gone. Will you be doing your player grades this year? Absolutely, Cake, mate. Yeah, we're going to be getting in there raw next few days. In fact, there's going to be stuff like that coming, ranking the season's performances of the players, etc. What? Yeah, we can, Joshua, lad. It all depends, doesn't it? If you put together a good run, if you've got a bit of belief and bollocks about you and you sign the right players, it is a lot going to hinge on the transfer window. Yeah, of course, Carrick's going to have to navigate the season and do well, and the players are going to all have to perform. But we also need to buy well. We need to replace the issues in the team with better players, and then we might have a chance. It's interesting, isn't it, 2D rules? I mean, I guess it's good for the game, but also I'm not looking forward to watching some of these melt teams play, to be honest with you, 2D rules at 3 a.m. Oh, I know, Tony. I know, Tony. They're not gone, mate. I can't wait to come back. It's probably not going to be tonight because I'm really tired tonight, mate. But actually, tomorrow night, I think they're going to be coming back, lad. I plan on doing them every night, Tony. It's just I've had a bit of a shit couple of months with it, so I haven't been able to do much. We were in and out of hotels for a bit and all that guff. It was just I got out of it, mate. But now we are back and we are going to get straight back into it, lad. There's going to be regular snooker streams, all sorts. I did see that McKay for spying, for sending a mole down and like having people spy from the bushes. Hang on, how come Southampton got found out so quickly though, and Man City is still avoiding these 115 charges? What's that all about? Then again, they were banged to rights, weren't they? The same guy just in the bushes. Goodness me. He was either a spy or a nonce. Thought he'd already flushed Garnacho down the shitbox for 40 mil. Yeah, we have. He's had a poorly finger as well, bless him. Lee Harris, what's happening? You hope that we Brighton beat you, Man United, because if we win or draw, then we get European football next season. To be fair, you guys have nothing to play for. That's a fair point, Lee. I can't ever hope the United lose, but that's a fair point. Fair play to you. Mickey says my thoughts exactly. Mickey, you're in the Southampton area, aren't you? Or am I thinking of someone else? But what's your thoughts on this whole Southampton thing? What are they doing? Sending spies down? I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? What a bunch of melts. City have the money. Yeah, true. Bush camp. Oh, you're Bristol. Yeah, sorry, mate. I've confused you there. I've actually really confused you there. He's Bristol like me. That's right, Cinnamon. Sorry. You know what? You know who I'm thinking of randomly? Shazad Ahmad. Don't know why. Old school legend Shazad Ahmad. I'm thinking of him. He's in Southampton. That's my bad. I knew that, McKay. I knew you were a Bristolian lad. I can't read and I can't write, but that don't really matter because I come from Bristol and I can drive a tractor. Do you think Robbie from FTV would make a good Zordon? Jamie, I've got to be honest with you. No. Not really, mate. I'm not getting into it, but I don't really think so. If Pep leaves City, will Anderson choose United? Good chance of it, lad. Good. There's a great opportunity for someone there at United, isn't there, with our upturn and with us desperately needing a midfielder. Like, if you can get a big midfielder in there, i.e. a Declan Rice type at Arsenal, Yeah, my name is Mo, or as the ladies like to call me, hey, you behind the bushes. You'd find it funny if Tottenham went down. Well, we're all hoping for that, man. That's it. We need West Ham to win last game. Who is West Ham's last game and who's Spurs' last game? I've forgotten now. But, yeah, we need, obviously, that to happen. That would be sensational. It's not going to happen, though, is it? Spurs are going to jam it and stay up blatantly. Aaron Bainbridge, how the devil are you? Why don't you have a weird accent from a funny part of the world? Aren't you one of them southern village town types? Do you not think I've got a weird accent? I mean, I've got a southern, like a Dorset accent, don't I, Cake? What do you mean? It's not standard English, totally. It's quite standard English, but it's not totally standard English. There's a bit of a twang. I had 2 northern parents, and I was raised in Dorset. But also, Dorset is kind of like... Oh, shit. Big attempt there from distance there for Villa again. Rodgers, but it's wide. No, Dorset's kind of like... There's 2 parts of Dorset. There's your... I don't have Boris English, you tit. My name's Boris Johnson, and, I'm an absolute gibbering wreck of a buffoon of a man, and, yeah. No, that's how he sounds. I don't sound anything like that. In regards to Dorset accents, though, there's 2 parts of Dorset. You've got your part, which is the country bumpkins and your tractors, and I can drive a tractor and all that, and I come from Dorset, you know what I mean? And then you've also got your other one, well, at the other side, which is sort of where I'm from, which is kind of like the city boys, you know what I mean? Like the Peaky Blinders of Dorset sort of thing, you know what I mean? Which is like the Paul Bournemouth Christchurch conurbation, mate, you know what I mean? So that's more town related. It's not really, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Aaron Bainbridge. I'm sorry to hear it, lad. It has been a bit of a gash year all round. You sound Cockney. Up the old apple and pears to Bedfordshire. No, definitely not, mate. Fucking Cockneys sound like this geese. What are you talking about, you absolute raw tit? ChatGPT. Yeah. Probably not Blake Butler. That's the funny thing. Probably not. Sort of gone from Middlesbrough, and you'd have probably got a job at a lower Prem side next, maybe Blake. I could have seen him getting a job at, like a Bournemouth, Brighton sort of sized club. Clash in Italy. Oh, is Santina Morella making an appearance? Country Bumpkins. Mrs. P's got a bit of a bumpkin accent. Oh, definitely. Yeah, sometimes she goes full on bumpkin, lad. Super chat. Aaron Cannon, thank you so much for your super chat, Aaron Cannon. Breaking out the cannons, lad. Let's break out some cannons. Actually, don't do that, because that's for Arsenal, isn't it? Forget that. Just break out some red panties. Thank you so much, Aaron Cannon, you legend. Fucking legend, lad. Mr. Cannon, how goes it? City boys from Poole? Yeah, well, it's a big town, lad. I think the population of Poole, Bournemouth and Christchurch is like 600,000 or something. I could be wrong, but... Oh, no, Aaron, I'm so sorry to hear that, lad. That's absolutely terrible, lad. That's terrible. Fucking hell, lad. Jesus, mate. That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's get some love hearts in there, please, for Aaron Bainbridge. It's a terrible thing, mate. That's awful. I mean, I've gone through it in the last few years. I know what you're going through, mate, and it's just terrible, mate. I don't know what to say other than we love you, mate, and we're here for you if you need to talk. But it's fucking awful when that happens, mate. To be fair, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst thing ever, pretty much. Aaron Cannon, lad, appreciate you. But let's get some love in there. For Aaron Bainbridge, rain down some love hearts immediately. Thank you, you legends. The host says it gets easier. I mean, does it? I don't know if it does. I mean, you learn to live with it, don't you? But I don't know if it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it does. I guess it does, the Hoff, but I guess it does over time. It's still pretty raw for myself as well, to be fair, lad. Lee says, what company runs Mrs. P's care home? I'm not telling you that, Lee. Why would I tell you that? What the fuck do you want to know that for, Lee? I think we missed out on Iriola. He bossed City last night with a mid-team. Been a while and better now. Quality coverage. Thank you there, Vociferous Clang. Vociferous Clang. Yeah, no, it's really awful, that. Beata, I think I've addressed it about 7 million times, to be fair, lad. But, yeah, we did have a bit of a falling out, but we made up since then. But, no, he lives in China, and he's just under the thumb, I think, these days, mate. He's moved on. I don't even know if he's still a Spurs scummer. I'm sure he's still following them. Yeah. But, yeah, I think I've answered that about 17 million times there, Beata, already, lad. It's quite boring. Maybe that's why I've ignored it, lad. You lost your dad 61 years ago, and it still hurts. Crikey, lad. Yeah, I mean, you must have been young when that happened, so you would have been about 14 then. Fucking hell. That's terrible. That's it. It doesn't really... I mean, I'm coming up to 3 years when my mum passed away, and also 7 years for my dad. And I'd like to say it gets easier, and I guess it kind of does. Maybe you think about it less, but it's still going to, it's still always going to be a big hole that you in your life. So that's just a reality. You just got to learn to handle the grief. I don't think you can ever really get over it. You know what I mean? It's fucking shit. There you go. Anyway, we're nearly at 100 likes, guys. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. We haven't hit 100 yet, but we're nearly there. We're 8 away. Who's going to twat that thumbs up and help us get to 100 likes there? Nice one. Same cake. I mean, honestly, I know it's easy to say, but just make the absolute most of them while they're still here. You know what I'm saying, lad? Because it's easy, obviously, to get sidetracked with other stuff or think it's important to catch up with mates or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Or focus on your career and maybe not go around for that Sunday roast or whatever it is. But don't do that. Just fucking hang out with them as much as you can because, the time is absolutely finite. And just make those memories, lad. That's all that you're going to take with you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thomas says the pain dolls. Well, I'm pleased to hear that, Thomas, in a way, obviously. You don't know how I'm going to cope with it. I'm going to go, I read that, didn't I? Anyway, we're all getting a little bit deep and depressive over here, guys. Fuck. It's obviously really sad, and we're sorry for Aaron Bainbridge just lost, but, you're going to have me fucking blubbering in a second, so we best move on. We best move on from this topic of conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at this guy with a massive beard. Fuck me. Crikey, looks like the guy from looks like the guy from Home Alone, old man. What's his name? The guy with the shovel. Fucking hell. What's his name? Old man something. But the guy with the shovel in Home Alone, he's about to come on the pitch, guys. Here he is. He's about to have a free kick. Foxy Loxy just comes around at night, mate, when it's dark, pretty much. But he's doing all right. His eye seems to be getting a bit better, but he's still obviously got a bit of a gammy eye, lad. I saw him a few days ago. Very soon, mate. Probably this weekend. Oh, my days! Freiburg chance! Just wide. They're looking for the corner, but I think it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, my days! Crikey. Will do. Nice one, Cake. Dude, let me tell you a story once. Once maybe I was about four or five, and my parents had gone out, and my sister was babysitting. My sister was about 7 or 8 years older than me or whatever, Probably frowned upon in this day and age to leave kids with like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old. But back then it was okay. All right. So anyway, so they popped out for something. I can't remember what. They're not gone long. But to get me to behave, my sister and brother told me. In fact, they pretended to phone call. I was only a little kid. They pretended to phone call the Undertaker from WWF, and they said that because I've been naughty, the Undertaker's going to come round and pay me a visit. Right? And I was fucking shitting myself because I was only a little kid, and obviously I loved the WWF back in the day, but I was really scared of the old original Undertaker back in the day, like the early '90s, mid '90s one. You know what I mean? And they said that the Undertaker was going to come round, so I shit my pants. Oh, we called them babysitters. Yeah, there you go. Ordering Chinese, best starter main combo. Oh, I don't know. I always just get the same 4 dishes, mate, pretty much. Kung Pao chicken, sweet and sour chicken balls, beef chow mein, and some special Yung Chow fried rice. Kestrel Grey, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. And I did burn down the shed, yeah. Get tombstoned. Gonna get tombstoned. That sounds good as well. Howie says, would you say United along with Arsenal title favourites next season? I kind of do think so, based on sort of the form of the second half of the season. If we buy well in this, I kind of think so. Yes, Arsenal will be the favourites. Post-Pep, there is going to be a drop-off, but City will still be in the mix. They've got Maresca. I think they'll have a drop-off, though, so I don't think they're necessarily that favourite as we are to challenge. So I'm going to say, yes, I think United and Arsenal are actually the likeliest to challenge for it next season, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was absolutely amazing, isn't he? Whoa. Doing today is Aston Villa win. You will see Sancho and Lindelof with the trophy. True, that's pretty mad. Might not happen yet, lad. I'll be happy for Lindelof, to be fair. Not so much for Sancho, because he just did nothing for us. But, at least Lindelof was a trier, and Lindelof had some good times and good games at Man United. But overall, yeah, he was a bit of a flat-pack furniture IKEA melt bag, wasn't he? You know it, footy ball lad. Good evening, Dave Watkins. How are you? Yes, good evening. I want to suck your blood. Alonso will make Chelsea at least semi-decent, I reckon. Yeah, true. I think he's a good coach. That was immense, wasn't it, Lee, lad? Mick Foley was immense, lad. Yeah, what a legend. Mommy! Well, I just sort of was trying some things about with the thumbnails. I don't know if you guys think they're better or worse. I don't know, let us know. But I was just used ChatGPT to make it, basically. It's AI guff. I don't really like how easy, how everyone's using AI and it all just looks the same. But Just basically asked AI to make it for me. What do you think? Better or worse than the usual one with the graphic sort of cartoon style? Let us know. City should go down on those 115 chargers. Do you know what they should do, really, Paul? I think what they should do is they should line up Sheikh Mansour and Pep Guardiola and all the Manchester City players, like Kevin De Bruyne and all these players over the years that have basically won due to cheating. And they should all be punched in the face 115 times. And then also, oh shit, Matty Cash got to get sent off here, mate. Fuck me. He's going to get sent. No, he's not. No, he's not. They've just given him a yellow card. Mate, that could have been a red. Did you see that dirty challenge there by Matty Cash? Studs up. Goodness me, on another day, if they checked in the VAR, that could be a red. And their player's still down. Dudes, what do you reckon to that one, guys? Yellow or red? Have your say. But, I mean, they've given the yellow. But to me, it could have been a red card, that one. That was pretty dangerous. That would be awesome, Aaron Bainbridge. I do rate Chouamani as well, to be fair. Definitely. I still think we should go for someone from the Premier League, though, personally. I like Tonali and Addison, myself. You like the old comic style? Good evening. Yeah, thanks for the feedback there, Keanu Steve. What do you reckon, guys? Let us know. Maybe I should just keep the comic style. I don't know. This was nice and easy to make. It only took me about 10 seconds to make, so... Yeah, it's the reason things are more expensive. Hey, fair enough, Spanner, dude. I understand. It's just pretty easy to do, isn't it? I was a bit late for the stream. Last minute sort of decision to stream, so I just thought I'll just do that. But yeah, you're right. It is lazy, mate. It's lazy. Uses a lot of water and electricity and all sorts of resources, doesn't it, AI? It's crazy. And people are just using AI to make loads of absolute guff memes and stuff. It's crazy. Consistent refs. He's a busy man, Duke. He's a busy man. Yeah, yellow. I've always got the wonton doodle once, like because he made me a template basically. So I just put in players into a posterized thing, which makes them look all cartoony, and then put them into the watch long thing. So I've still got that and everything, but I just didn't really have time for this one, so I thought I'd just AI the shite. Ram's super expensive now. City will probably get a slap on the wrist for cheating and get told don't do it again. They'll make it go away, won't they, with the cash available, probably. I mean, you can. I did it very quickly, but you can definitely get it to do that, yeah. Yours is AFC Bournemouth. Yeah, good shout. I'd probably say the same. AFC Bournemouth. And Brentford, Brentford very much so. Because I really expected Brentford, after losing their manager, Thomas Frank, and after losing a couple of their big players like Visser and Mbeumo and these guys, I expected Brentford to be in a relegation battle. And so I'd say they've definitely, surprised me. Good evening, puns all over the place. Oh, shit. Well, really, that's quite amazing, isn't it, Paula? Bloody hell. That's quite amazing. Chouamani, one of Madrid's best players, constantly back Xavi when other players throw him under the bus. If we can get a deal done, we should look at him. Oh, I agree. Top player. They do. They are shy. They drain so much power and produce so much heat. They're destroying the local areas. Well, there you go then. Stop using AI. Yeah. That's beautiful, Paula. That is actually beautiful. They had them for 27 years and you're able to scatter them both together. That's beautiful, isn't it? They deserve a tip for that one. Reckon. Pep's ducking out, isn't he? Before the charges come into effect. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie Nad. Oh, it's shite so far, Cake. I hope so too there, Buloria. I'm in agreement. I think there'll be a drop-off. Shite game. This is a good ball over the top, though, for Freiburg. Headed down. They got a chance. And they can't get the shot off, though. But Freiburg still do have it on the right. And there's a flag up, is there? Oh. Crazy. Yeah, I know. So they got Europa League, I think, or at least conference. Or no, I think they can. I think the minimum. They've got Europe anyway, put it that way. But they have actually got a chance still of getting Champions League. Yeah, you thought the same for Brentford to be relegated as Keith Andrews had no managerial experience. Yeah, and they lost players, and, big manager. 15th to 3rd. Wicked, isn't it? Wow. Is that where we were when Carrick's taken us over, is it, Paul? He deserves a shout. He's definitely in the conversation of manager of the season, isn't he? I'm sure it'll go to Arteta. He's got to the Champions League at the same time as well. That's no mean feat. And he's won the league, even with the resources and time and patience and everything. He's still got to do it. So he'll probably win it. Other than that, Iraola at Bournemouth, I reckon, has done really well. I'll probably say Carrick 3rd. Carrick's done amazing since coming into the club. He has turned us around. So I think Carrick's like 3rd best manager this season, which is pretty amazing. Be nice, Keanu. In a way, it doesn't really mean anything for us. Bournemouth can get Champions League even if they finish 6th, especially if Villa win Europa. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Jamie. I was saying, I think if Aston Villa finish 5th, but they win this game tonight, then Bournemouth get the Champions League spot. Yeah, that's it. They'll find out. Daniel Farker. Yeah, my name is Daniel Farker. I am great football manager, yeah. Ooh. Thank you very much, Gary Wadsley. So support the Flying Pig on Patreon. Yeah, all patrons do appear in the intro and the outro of all the videos. There's some behind-the-scenes stuff there. There's a community chat on there as well, so you can keep in contact with the brigade, etc. Thoughts on Spygate? Should Hull just go up and not play the playoff final? Nah, they got to play it, don't they? Piggy. Big German sausage. Bratwurst. If Arsenal win Champions League, England get another Champions League spot. Ooh, so there's 2 ways then that Bournemouth can make it into the Champions League then. Oh, he's in midfield. I did wonder, why was this graphic? Because I assume they got confused themselves. Look, this graphic on Google, it says got Lindelof in the back 5, but I assumed that there was something wrong there, lad. So that makes sense. I haven't really been paying that much attention, but Lindelof's in midfield. Yeah, fuck. Go on, Lindo. Victor. AFC Bournemouth versus Barcelona. It's going to be some crazy fixtures if that's the case, isn't there? Yeah. It's funny, a lot of those teams going to be going to the Bournemouth Stadium going, what the fuck is this? You believe Sancho was right about Ten Hag? I mean, look what he did. He got rid of De Gea. And so, Ten Hag had a mare in the end. But, he did win stuff for us. He did win some stuff. But he did have a mare in the end, obviously. And the players he signed and got rid of, he had a nightmare. So, yeah, Sancho may be right in some ways. But also Sancho's just an effort-shy melter. He should be trying regardless. Hope we have a chance of getting Krupi's absolute quality. Yeah, mate. I know, yeah. Good. Scored again last night, didn't he? Looks like it, 2D Rogier's playing the holding role. He's just been fouled, in fact. A little bit of a coming together on the halfway line there. Lindelof as a midfielder just asking to lose. You know what I will say, though, to be fair, Shane, about Lindo as a midfielder? I kind of don't hate it because he's got a very good range of passing on him, right? Technically, he could play like a deep, lying, sort of defensive midfield role. Why not? He's actually got a good range of passing on him and stuff. I've always said that he probably would be better there. The problem I had with Lindelof was that he's very physically gash in the tackle, in the battle, in the air especially. Like he gets done in the air. He's not physically strong. He gets done in the air when he's trying to, you need a good old slabby Maguire to get up and clear those balls away. He wasn't the best at that as a centre-back. But if you take that away from him a little bit, with him playing slightly further up, I reckon he could be actually pretty good. Isn't Villa's away kit bland as fuck, by the way? Oh, yeah. It is shit, mate. Both these kits are gash. Matty Gwynner, hello, how you doing? You feel our managers have been too stubborn since Ferguson left? Carrick seems to be more willing to adapt. Looks like it. Looks like it early doors. You're not wrong, lad. He's changed some things, changed some lineups. Get in there, my son. Yep. Ten Hag got found out at Leverkusen as well. Oh, yeah, guys, it's it. OG Vids, what's happening, lad? How you doing? Get in there. You hope you don't stop insulting us. Oh, it's getting harder to do, to be fair, because you're the champions of England at the moment. So, it's getting a little bit annoying. Gav's highlights. How you doing, Gavster? 16 months a legend. He's once, twice, 16 months a legend. And I love you. Let's go, Gav's highlights. Thank you, lad. 16 months. How are you getting on, you absolute 9th place Chelsea scummer? Just playing around, mate. Yeah, there you go, Shane. That's the sort of thing. He's another one, right? I don't think we should do this because we should go and get someone else. But he's another one that he actually might be just as good at CDM as at centre-back if you actually played him there. He's quite a short centre-back, isn't he? He's quite small for a centre-back. But as a CDM, could be a little bit of a Gattuso Terrier or something. Yeah. Super Victor played midfield against Liverpool on Friday when they duffed him up. It's gone a bit shite after a good start, Piggy. Yeah, quite snoozy at the moment. Thank you, Twarog. Speaking of Arsenal scummers, here he is again. Piggy, Gyökeres will get more goals than Tesco next season. Tonali Azars, the new era of Arsenal is here. Hang on a second. I seem to remember, Zay. Now I've completely forgotten because I do have a jelly brain sieve. Maybe somebody else will be able to remind me. Did we have a bet on? What was the bet? Was there a bet that I think you said, was it Victor Gyökeres would get at least 20 goals? I seem to remember you bet me 500 quid that Gyökeres would get 20 goals in the league or something. That's what's coming to my mind. Anybody else remember this, guys? You know what I mean? That's what I seem to remember. Right? Did he get 20 league goals? No, he fucking didn't, mate. No, he didn't. Cough up, lad. Zane says Piggy Gyökeres will get more goals than Tesco next season. Tonali is ours. The new era of us. Yeah, whatever. Well, maybe. There'll be a hotly contested transfer when it's Tonali this summer, I think. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, if those clubs, if Arsenal go in for them, they're the champions, it'll be difficult. But then again, we need him more than you guys do. You got Declan Rice. You remember it. Thank you for that, though, Zane. Everybody just ignore Zane. Remember that in Zane in the membrane. I did have a bet with Zane, didn't I? Yeah. Paul S., thank you so much for the 1999 super chat. Thank you, lad. You're an absolute don. Appreciate that so much. Get some love in there for him. He says, with our board. Oh, shot from Freiburg. Manzambi has an attempt from distance, and it's no problem for Martinez. Paul S. says, with our board, I have low expectation for transfers. They'll pull the sell to buy crap or other excuses. I'll wait for signatures on contracts and hope they are pleasant surprises. I mean, that's true. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised for our board and owners and everyone to just have a cheap summer. But there is, I think, a need this time around, with us getting in the Champions League and a few players leaving. There is a need for us to go out there and spend, but it's whether or not they'll spend enough and whether or not they'll spend well. Oh, goodness. Great feat by Rodgers there. But it's out behind for a goal kick there to Freiburg. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a shitter, to be fair there, Paul. We've actually got to beat clubs out as well to certain signatures, like Zane was just talking about Tonali there. If we can't get a player like that, he goes to a club like Arsenal, well, that's a big kick in the bollocks, isn't it? You could have Tonali. I fancy Tonali, to be fair. I'd have him in the team. Get the money off him. I'm going to send the boys round. Oh, we want Anderson. Anderson be great as well. I mean, we played Leach in midfield a few times. I think once against Villa and to scammer him. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it, Shane? Thank you, Kevin. Yes, smash the like button, he says. Give us a thumbs up. You remember, Paula. If these owners scrimp this summer, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Yeah, no, they'll spend a fair bit, but they might do the classic and not spend enough. They'll probably spend a good 150 million, but what they should spend is maybe like 200 million. They need to sign like 5 or 6 first-teamers, or at least 4 or 5. We need 2 midfielders, 2 wing-backs, and a centre-back, I think, minimum. And depending on what happens with players outgoing as well, we might need more than that. Casemiro's going, Ugarte shit. That's 2 midfielders you need right there. Dallow's not good enough for first team. Luke Shaw's arguably pretty bang average, really, if we're being honest these days going forward and everything. I think we've got to say those positions need addressing. And the centre-back position, we've got loads of injury-prone melts and a human slab. We definitely need to get more. Just look at Liverpool spending loads of money. Doesn't always bring you success. Very true, very true. 50 quid bet. That's 500, lad. Would you take a deal for Lua? I would have said a few years ago, definitely. But right now, I don't know, mate. How old is he now? 38 or something? He's obviously still great. He's a great player. But no, to be honest, I wouldn't. We need to look to the future. I'd rather develop and build Sesko and get a backup for him. Okay, Freiburg with another free kick chance. No, we don't need a spare backup goalie. We've got Onana coming back. Don't forget Andre. Andre's coming back, mate. Old safe hands. You know what I mean? We don't need to... Bayender, yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm not worried about second choice keeper. We just need Lamans to stay fit. I'm sure he'll be all right. Don't mind it, Buloria. Don't mind it. I think he can actually do that job. Yeah, like we were saying. I think he's got a bit of guile defensively, a little bit of a terrier sort of vibe. Big chance here for Aston Villa. Shot on goal, blocked. Still, they've got a chance on the left. In it comes back post. Terrible cross. It's out behind for a goal kick there to SC Freiburg. I really rate Alphonso Davies. I don't think he's been getting played that much this season. Has he been injured? Because I was looking at some of his stats the other day. Because just to see how, I like to check in on players from time to time because I don't really watch the Bundesliga or anything. I was just seeing what he hasn't played that many times this season. Has he been injured or has he just been out of sorts? Sesko looks more like a cesspit so far. He's come good recently. He looks good lately, doesn't he? He's got a bit about him. He's a physical specimen, lad. You actually like Sesko? I like him too. Yeah, unsellable. Onana has to be sent straight back out on loan or sold. Yeah, I know. We do have to just cut our losses on him. You'll probably only be able to get about 15 million for him if you're lucky. I'm going to be doing loads of FIFA World Cup watch-alongs, lad. Absolutely loads. All of them almost, maybe. But we're going to do loads. Fuck's going on my hair today, guys? I've got like this big clump here. I don't like that. It looks shite at the minute. I need to do something about this. And I need a shave as well. Look, I've got like this ginger slug on the top of my lip. Why is my mustache going ginger these days? You know what I mean? It never used to be. I've got a fucking ginger stash, guys. Have you noticed that? If I let it grow out, the edges are ginge. That's the Scotsman in me coming out. I'm like 8% Scottish, you know. That'll be the bloody Scotsman coming out in me, my son. Either that or I've stained it by some cheeky deep fried battered cans of eyebrow, my son. Yeah. I was wrong the other day. Casemiro didn't miss the League Cup final. It was the FA Cup one 2 years ago. Oh, no worries, you know, Michael. Yeah, because I thought he scored in the League Cup, didn't he? In the League Cup final. Cassie done bits, lad. We paid, I think, was it 50 million? I can't quite remember, you know. I think it was 50 million. Maybe euros, though. Or maybe it was pounds. It was an insane amount of cash for a crap player, lad. Onana scared of the ball. Ginger like cake. Oh, it's going to star your best bits from 2022 World Cup, but you missed the World Cup final. Oh, shit. Did I? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you can't do that. Shit. I'm actually going to edit together a little end of season compilation soon. So, Aaron, what's going on, mate? How's you doing? Welcome aboard. Are you watching the game, lad? Canute! Imagine West Ham and Millwall together in the Prem. Hope Spurs go down into the Hammers. Yeah, that would be brutal. We might actually see like full-on fights on the terraces again. First time since the 80s, lad. You know what I mean? Like full-on violence. Full-on match-day violence on the go. Freiburg might do Villa here eventually. Well, there's at the moment it's hanging in the balance, isn't it? Oh, nice one, Aaron. We'll let you know what's happening here. You're not missing much. It's a bit of a boring game at the minute. You can feel a Sharknado coming on. Well, that's a bit of a dutty challenge on Buendia as well by Hoffler. See German gone in there, studs up. Oh. Nah, you all right, Madhouse? You want to stress something, bud, but no drama. What does that mean, Aaron? Let us know what you're on about. You have loads of clips I can send you for that, Pig, your end of season compilation. Nice one, Gavs lad. Yeah, well, I was going to just, like, download all my fan reactions, like, from the season, you know, like, and then just put them into one and then just cut them. So it's a bit of a bollock ache, but, I mean, I don't know if you've got, anything like that easily renderable for all of the reaction. Probably not, but just an idea. I was just thinking, but yeah. Oh, what a goal! Aston Villa take the lead. Tielemans with a rocket. Oh, the cross comes in from the left, and it's a first-time volley hit sweet on the laces. And Tielemans has scored a banger, and he's given the lead to the English club. Aston Villa are leading Freiburg here in the Europa League final. Could it be Unai Emery's 5th Europa League final? And could it be his 5th Europa League final with a team with Villa in the name? It's looking like it bloody well could be. What a goal. That's a great hit, wasn't it? So Watkins tees it up. And it's a fantastic first-time hit by Tielemans on the volley. Yeah, that's nice. That's cheeky. That's a cheeky one. That's a nice goal. He's given Aston Villa the lead. Tielemans 1-0. And that's a beauty, to be fair. Oof. Oof. Oh, it's a filthy goal. 1-0 to Aston Villa. Tielemans with a nice finish. Freiburg need to get at him now. I know, wasn't it that Susan Knowlton drama there, Aaron? But you didn't ban her, did you? Just timed her out, right? But yeah, don't worry about that, Aaron lad. It's all good. Galazzo, Bournemouth. You hate Tottenham. Yeah, we all hate Tottenham. 1-0 to Aston Villa. That was a big goal, guys. A big one. Oof. Coming up to half-time, we're 3 minutes away. Aston Villa do have the lead here. Very big goal. We're nearly at 150 likes. Keep hitting those thumbs ups at half-time. Help us get to 150 by half-time. That was a smacker, wasn't it? Good to be back in Europe next season. Come on. Oh, it's going to be amazing. This season, I know we've had a good end to the season with the Carrick and stuff. But what a shit season. I hate not being in all the cups and tournaments and stuff. We went out the League Cup first round of asking for us. We went out the FA Cup same. And we were not in Europe to begin with. So it was just a debacle of a season. There was no games on this season. Terrible. There's going to be double the amount of games on next season, which is amazing. Oh, thank you, Gav's Highlights. You're a Don. Handsome bastard, lad. Yes, lad. I'm sure you've got that Grimsby one. Highlight Gav's, haven't you? Zidane vibes. Yeah. Oh, really? Beata, if you click the $sign in the bottom... Yeah, I don't know. If you click the $sign in the bottom of the chat there, it should give you the option to become a member. Or maybe it's the plus. There's a plus down there. I don't know, actually. But you click down there and then it says become a member and you just have to basically be a member. If not, then Patreon's the best place to become a member if you want to support the show. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. Link in the description. Yeah, I think they probably just meant when you timed them out, right, Aaron? But you didn't ban anyone, did you? So it's all good. He owns a golf stream. My dad came with a tour in Savannah the other day of the facility. My dad sells golf streams. Shit the bed. Bloody hell. Your dad's a baller. No midweek games obviously help United this season. I do actually, Aaron. Yes, I do think he'll get it. Try being a Spurs fan. It's proper sucked. I've watched the worst standard of football I've ever seen at Spurs. Yeah, that's fair enough. It has been an awful season for you guys. Matt Gwinnett. Thank you, Matty Gwinnett, for getting in there raw and gifting out a membership on the channel, lad. We got a new member, and it's thanks to Matty Gwinnett, and it's gone to Brad Wright 2901. Bradley Wright is now a member thanks to Matty Gwinnett. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Oh. Get some love in there immediately for Mr. G, guys. The G. Mr. Matty G. Corner for Freiburg. Could they get a cheeky equaliser before half-time? They tried a short corner. Hang on. Ball in the back sticks a good one. Martinez there to claim it, though. No dramas. At least I hope Susan Knowlton's not banned, Aaron. She's not, is she, mods? To be fair, the other mods are on the case, weren't they? You know, surely there's a thing I need to turn on, actually, because I do not know what's going on half the time. Let me figure this out. How do you turn on... Here's a question for the legends. How do you turn on where you can see what's going on with the moderation? Like, you can turn something on which says exactly what's been done. It pops up in the chat, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I don't know. It used to just happen automatically, if you remember back in the day. Like, it would say, oh, Aaron's timed out this guy for 600 seconds or whatever. But now that shit doesn't pop up for me. So sure there's a way to turn that back on. Community settings. Oh, another chance for Villa there. Oh, I don't know. Mate, Michael Barber, thank you for being a member for 40 months, bro. 40 months. That's no joke, is it? Check out this proper legend here. Looking forward to the World Cup with the Brigade. It's going to be good. I hope there's going to be some lunatics up at 3 a.m. and stuff. You know what I mean? Cheeky cigarello time. Am I on all messages? I am on all messages, yes. But there was a way... Are you on all messages? Paul S., thank you so much for getting in here with another super chat. You've never had the option to gift memberships, maybe because I'm a Yank. That's why I comment so often. Thank you so much for another super chat, lad. That's weird, isn't it, Paul? I don't know, maybe it is something to do with that. So if you click the plus or the dollar at the bottom of the chat, it doesn't say gift memberships or anything, no? There's another thing. I think if you go to your settings on YouTube, you might have to turn something on to be able to gift or be gifted memberships. I think there's actually something you have to do. But thank you so much, mate, there, Mr. Paul S. He's going in there raw, helping keep the lights on with another super chat. Shout out to Paul S. You're a Don. I don't think it's because you're a Yank. We've got other Yanks do it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm actually lost for that one. I'm not 100%. Anybody know? Jarvis banned you from his channel, you know, B. Why? What's happened there, Cake Man? What happened? What? Should be 2-0. I know. I'm probably going to do most of them, like 80% of them, Stuart, to be honest. I probably will miss some of the crazy ones, though. What a goal that is! Oh, my days! Buendia! Take a bow, son! He's curled one to the top left-hand bins, and he's absolutely taken a fucking massive German steamer all over Freiburg's chest! Fuck me! It's a crazy finish! It's a banger to the top left bins! Aston Villa lead 2-0 before half-time! Oh, my days! Curling effort! He's curled one out onto the Freiburg chest, lads! It's a fucking crazy shot! Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. He's received the ball. He's turned 180. He's just opened up his body and curled it top left. Buendia! Oh, my days! It's a lovely goal, guys. 2-0 to Aston Villa. Buendia with a succulent finish there. A succulent goal? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Football Manifest. Get your hands off my penis. No, fantastic goal there. Wow. Fucking hell. Mad. Goal. It's over. Yeah, it looks like it. Big couple of goals. Couple of high-quality goals. Yeah, couple of high-quality goals there from Aston Villa today. Giving them a 2-0 lead at half-time. And there is the half-time whistle. It's the first half is over, guys. Wow. And Aston Villa are leading Freiburg 2-0 with a couple of filthy goals. The first one was a nice volley by Tielemans. And then that one was just an absolute curling bang into the top left bins. Doesn't get much better than that. Stephen Shipman, how you doing, you Oklahoman beast? Welcome in. How you getting on? That is filthy. Just spat my drink out at the steamer. AFC Bournemouth looks like they're heading to the Champions League. Come on, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? Acres of space, but great finish. Yeah, true. Keeper didn't cover himself in glory, but what a shot, what a pick out. Shane says, go on, Villa. You missed both goals. Oh, no. They're frying that burger. Big time. That burger's getting seriously fried, mate. Isn't it? The old Freiburg. Crap goal. Tielemans was better. It's funny, when I said to Mrs. P, Aston Villa are playing Freiburg earlier, she said, do they fry burgers? The Prem supremacy. I actually looked into it, why it's called Freiburg. It's not called Freiburg because of them frying burgers. It's called Freiburg because Berg in German, the oldie German Saxon word, means like mountain or hill. And also Frei means like free. So it was like free hill or free mountain, basically. There you go. A couple of Bobby Dazzlers. There's a couple of big goals there, weren't there? Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but their mind has been made up. Hey, fair enough, they're up the Villa. We're with you tonight, mate. We want you to win. Calm yourself. PSG better do better. Yeah, Stack, what's up, lad? Big players turning up for the final. Freiburg. I'm good. I just dialed in my AR-15 from 100 metres out. Hit 22 or 25 shots on the target, 7 bullseyes. Get in there, Stephen Shipman, lad. That's pretty accurate. 22 out of 25 ain't bad, is it? Let's hope you've only got 22 zombies running at you, though. Soon, you know what I mean? Berg means castle in German, Piggy. I'm not so sure about that one, you know, Michael. I'm talking about the old Saxon language, you know what I mean? I'm talking about German from 1,000 years ago, lad. Like, Freiburg town name origin. Let's just see. The name Freiburg translates literally to free town or free fort. Oh, okay. I fucked up then, didn't I? It's a combination of 2 old German words. Frei, meaning free, and Berg, which refers to a fort, castle, or fortified town/borough. What the fuck was I reading earlier? You know what I mean? I swear the one I searched earlier, I've already searched this earlier. Exact same thing, and earlier it said a fucking mountain or a hill. But you're absolutely right, it says castle. You've done me there, lad. Maybe it was, I don't know. Hey, look, we've got a full-on German in here. Berg is castle, you're absolutely right, yeah. Oh, always mostly indica, lad, always, lad. 2 world-class goals for Villa. Wish I had an AR-15. Yeah, pretty cool. Never mind free mountain. They've got a free fucking mountain. So it's actually just free castle, basically. Up the Villa, we all want you to win, you donut. Is there a Villa in Aston? Berg equals castle. Berg equals hill. Oh, there it is. Then I fucked up. I think I spelled it wrong. I definitely spelled it wrong when I Googled it earlier. You're absolutely right. You'll just switch guns for the next zombie wave speaker. That's a great shout. Yes, true. Get the old ankle piece out, etc. Beata has become a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Beata Thompson, for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade, lad. Get some love hearts in there. We got a new member of the channel. New member. Beata Thompson's the man. The man who's just become a new friggin' channel member. Cheers for that, Beata. Great to have you aboard, lad. Scampy fries. Ja, meine Name ist Herr Flügenschwein und ich habe eine Katze und 2 Hunde. Ich wohne in England in the near von... yeah, let's go, Bomb lad. Piggy, what goal from M. Buendia support Norwich City used to score them? Oh, he's a good player, isn't he, Buendia, to be fair? I've always thought so, and he does score some bangers. That was another good one, wasn't it? I think there is a Villa in Aston going back 300 years. Honestly, like shooting my AK-47 more. AR, it's just easy to shoot long range. Spray in the AK, lad. Everyone come on as they will win. Good luck to Arsenal. Yes, get in there, Beata, lad. It worked. I had to use NordVPN to disguise my location. Oh, Beata, lad, that's very committed of you. This man has just disguised his location so he can go to a different country where they allow channel membership so he can become a friggin' channel member. Is that not what we call in the industry an absolute dun bag? Thank you so much, Beata. That's very nice of you, lad. That's amazing. Who's getting pumped up for the World Cup? Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. The veal is really good. Right, guys, I'm just going to be back in a second. I need to get another can, and I'm going to have a slash. So I'm just going to be 2 minutes. Smash that like button. Talk amongst yourselves a second. Don't go anywhere. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that shite. And I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, no worries, Simon W. Yes, Mark Coughlin, Villa are doing bits here. A couple of fantastic goals by them as well. Unai Emery, the boss of the Europa League. He actually is. He can't lose with a team with Villa in the name, lad. Hi there, Rajat Valacia. How's you been, lad? Rajat getting in there raw. Another legend. Another absolute legend. Right, back in a second. Hi, Dave Watkins. It's me, the chair. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Don't worry. What a game there at the end of the half. Wow. A couple of crazy goals there from Villa. Fair play. Emery's just the man, isn't he, really, Coley? You can't argue with his record. He just wins things. You know, it's obviously not the Champions League, but like you say, Malps, he's the master of the Europa League. You know, 5 times this will be that he's won it. It's crazy. Yeah. Nice one. Hello, chair. Oh, nice one, Aaron Ladd. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, yeah, nice, mate. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that, that's cool. I didn't even know they had that, lad. That's not what I was talking about, but that's sick. I didn't even know they had that, lad. That is awesome. Yeah, I just mean, like, you know, like when you have activity of, like, the moderators when it says, like, who's been... So it's, like, public in the chat when somebody gets timed out. So that's all I meant, but I don't know how to get that back up, to be fair. Yeah, brilliant goals, Mark Coughlin. The Tielemans volley was lovely. And to be fair, the Ben Deer one was even nicer. Scottish tiki-taka against the Brazilian flair. Here he is. How do you feel now that the Bottlers are champions? Oh, can you really call them Bottlers anymore? Because they've won it and they're in the Champions League final and they could win that. Let's hope they bottle the Champions League final in a way. You know, I mean, obviously you want the English team to beat the French team in a way, I do. But it would be funny if Arsenal bottled it, lad, to be honest. Because that's the one thing they haven't got is the Champions League trophy. They don't have that. Yeah. No one says England. No, England aren't going to do jack shit this World Cup, lad. Lindelof has been class in midfield last few games. They are in the Bundesliga, Colin. I don't know where they are in the Bundesliga. I'm guessing they're reasonably high up there. Usually it's like, you know, Bayern, then Dortmund and RB Leipzig. But I'm guessing they're just behind them. Surely if they're in this sort of a level competition, then they must be doing all right. They are not doing that great in the Bundesliga, mate. They are 7th. It's not bad. I guess that makes sense. Europa League guff, you know. They got Leverkusen, Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, Leipzig, Dortmund and Bayern ahead of them. So, yeah. Well, you know, they're a decent side, obviously. They're a decent side. 7th in the Bundesliga. Thoughts about the World Cup? I think it's going to be a great tournament, you know, I do. But I also don't think England are going to get to the final or anything. I think we're going to bottle out quarters, maybe semis if we're lucky. I don't like Tuchel, to be honest. I don't think he's the right guy for the job. No way. You never want any English non-United side to win the UCL. I feel you on that one, mate. I don't know. I kind of want them to win it, and I also kind of definitely want them to bottle it. The Italians are not in it, mate. 3 World Cups in a row. They've shat. Yeah, I know what you're saying. PSG are a scummer, aren't they? You've been timed out 10 times. Fucking hell, cake. You've probably been timed out quite a lot on here, to be honest. You know, how do I see that? How do I see that information? You've probably been timed out a few times on here, cake. Let's be real. That's a fair point, VK Dino. But what was that? Just some sort of guff friendly, or was that a qualifier? I can't even remember. Missed your video about City losing the league. Well, I made one last night, G. Kelly. Go and check it out. If we give Dallo a new contract, then our club has no ambition. I like him and he's been a good servant, but we need better if we are serious about winning titles. I'm with you, lad. I think he's a good squad player, but like you said, if we're serious about being the best team we can be in all competitions, we need a world-class right back. He is not a world-class right back, lad. He's a good player, he's a good squad player, but that's about it. I don't know, actually, Mark. Somebody told me that Villa have to finish 5th in order for that to happen, or Arsenal win the Champions League in order for that to happen. I hope Bournemouth do get in. How amazing would that be? Wilcox and Barada must be sacked. Well, let's give them the summer, I guess. Absolutely. Let's see what happens this summer. But we do need to have a big summer. No excuses. If they do have a shit summer, then yeah, sack these people off. Oh, right. You're talking about the Euros final. Yeah, but that was like fucking years ago, mate. Do you know what I mean? That was like 8 years ago, wasn't it? 2D rules. That was a long time. Actually, was it 2021? It's like the COVID Euros, wasn't it? Kind of have to cheer for Iran playing football while their country is in rubble. Are they even competing in the tournament then? I know they're in the tournament. Are they going to turn up and actually play? Villa have to finish 5th. Right, yeah. So if Villa finish 5th and they win this, then Bournemouth can get in the Champions League. But other than that, yeah, you hope so for them. That was the same Italy team who didn't qualify 3 times for tournaments. Yeah, exactly. Well, true, but they've... what is it with that Italy team? They're buckling the World Cup, lad. Weird. They might be able to get in the Euros, but they haven't even qualified for the World Cup finals for 3 attempts. You can't wait to see who Arne Slot buys next season. I can't imagine surely he's going to allow to buy anyone. He's already spunked £1 bajillion. They've got to make what they got work, surely now. Second half's about to kick off, guys. Let's get the old timer up in the top right-hand corner again. Thank you, everyone who's here with me. Smash the like before second half kicks off. Share us around. Subscribe, all that shite. And get in there raw with your score predictions. I did predict 3-1 to Villa at the start of the game. I'm going to stick with that. I'm sticking with 3-1. Get your thoughts in there now that you've seen it's 2-0 to Villa at half-time. And I'm sticking with 3-1. I think Freiburg might fight back a bit. But ultimately, Aston Villa's quality is going to shine through and they're going to score another one. Yeah, it's weird, Cola. You know, the most ironic thing is FIFA giving Donald Trump an international peace prize when he's basically going out there and invading loads of fucking countries, mate, recently. Mad shit. Mad shit. I mean, he literally tweeted out, and he tweeted this out, public domain, maybe it was like a month back, when they were trying to discuss this whole Strait of Hormuz, fucking Iran, whatever. He basically tweeted out something along the lines of, I don't want to wipe out an entire nation, but it looks like that's what's going to happen. Unless they fucking play ball with me. He actually tweeted that out. That's fucking insane, isn't it? And he got the Peace Prize. So what a load of shit. Oh. Yeah, good call. There's a couple. There's Fernandez, there's Bowen, I definitely have. Who else is there from West Ham? I'd definitely take a couple from West Ham if they go down. Sticking with 2-0. They're going to play Parky Bus now. Good shout, good shout. 4-1 Villains, 4-0, 3-0. You're changing to 3-0. I respect that. Mourinho, yes, he's gone back to Madrid. I know, that's huge. City needs a transfer ban along with relegation. 3-0 Villa late goal. Hello, what's happening, lad? You perhaps heading this way the weekend? No, not at all there, Ash, lad. I mean, I might actually... Me and Mrs. P were talking about going to, like, Dorchester Market at some point on a Wednesday. Sometime, it ain't a million miles away, is it? But no, not really. Madness, Trump's for the man. Yeah, he said civilization. That's it. That's it. Whole civilization. Yeah, nutter. That's crazy, isn't it? Peace Prize named after bloke who invented TNT. McGinn would have been at Boss United. So that, not a bad sign. I agree. I do rate McGinn. Very no-nonsense, hard-working player, yeah. Battler. Or do you do if Spurs go down? Oh, probably have a mangasm. No, I don't see them doing it, James. I think we'll get it first. Now Klopp's gone and the slot effect has taken place and they've gone to 5th or 6th this season, 5th, actually. Well, they could finish 4th, but still, they've had a drop-off. I don't see them challenging next season. I rate it, Gavs. I think he's a good coach. I mean, only time will tell whether he can live up to it in the Premier League, but I think he's a good coach. He definitely did well in Germany before, and obviously I'd not really been following how he's done in Spain. What did they do? Finish second, didn't they? Quite a way. But I think he's a good coach, and I think it's a good appointment for you guys. Martinez does well there. Martinez does well, and he denies a Freiburg chance. That's fair enough, Blake. Each their own. I'm not hating on anybody's political leanings. I'm not interested in them, to be fair. I'm not interested in my own or yours. I don't even give a shit, to be honest, especially about another country's politics, but I don't even pay much attention to the UK's politics. Never mind USA. But, for me, I'm just saying, like, what he said the other day about wiping out civilization is pretty crazy. He's getting peace prizes and stuff. Some people from the Prem don't want Spurs to go down because it screws the viewership of the league up. Interesting. Zane's already been in gloating, Mark. Yes, of course. Of course he has. Good prediction, Wayne. Good prediction. In Lonzo's record in Spain was good. Madrid just melters. Yeah, they finished quite a way behind Barca, though. But they have got a great set of players, just not quite making it work. Whenever English teams play in Europa, I want them to win. Hey, fair play to you. So come on, Villa, Palace, and PSG. Almost missed that at the end. Go on. Oh, that's good. Zane's probably doing white lines off of Avatar poster. He's probably having an evening with James Cameron. You know what I mean? No, I don't want them to win the Champions League, mate. I mean, part of me wants the English team to win against the French team. I can't deny that. It's a French team. Do you know what I mean? So part of me wants the English team to win. But you never hear the end of it from these Arsenal scummers if they win it. It's better if they lose it because then they haven't got any and they still are bucklers in the Champions League. So that's what we want. That's right. Need Liverpool to win against Brentford and Villa to lose to City. Yeah, it's possible, isn't it? It's possible. Chelsea will get through another 3 managers during next season. That's really weird, Cake. On my computer, it says you're no longer a moderator, mate. But on my phone, it says you are. That is weird, lad. Need to do a Dorchester vlog one day, but you show us the sights and that. Oh. Yeah, Neymar made it in. I'm a little bit surprised about that. I'm surprised at that for Big Carlo. I know Neymar's been a big player, but has he really been doing all that much lately? I feel like João Pedro should have gone. Don't you guys? João Pedro's had a good season. He looks a danger. And he's missed out for old dog Neymar. Do you know what I mean? Neymar's been a great player for Brazil over the years, but he's had his day. I'm surprised. When I'll be reserved in my celebrating. They're going to duff them up. You want the best footballing team to win, and that's PSG, not Stoke. Oh, we do. We're having a mare, lad. The Champions League is also a disgrace, Cola. So I was looking at that the other day. Some graphic popped up. Obviously, we haven't been in the Champions League since 2011. The final of the Champions League final, sorry. Not the Champions League. I mean the final. The final. Whereas Arsenal have been. Chelsea have been. City have been. I mean, they've both won it. But even Spurs have been in the Champions League final, lad. But we haven't since 2011. That's disgusting. You can't believe there's no table tennis or no racket sports at Commonwealth Games. Are you serious, Tony? Why they got rid of that? That's bullshit. Are you serious? You thought Neymar's legs were gone years back. Best Brazilian player in the Brazilian League this season? Hey, fair play. Well, you know, that's pretty good then. Wouldn't be World Cup without Neymar's tears. Pedro been balling. Neymar won't do much. I don't think Neymar's going to do much either, no. They did it for the profile since the Brazil team's lacking star quality. Is it us and the Scots from Britain in the World Cup, Piggy? That's right, Wayne. Who else is it? There's another home nation in it, isn't there? Yeah, you've got the mod again now. That's weird. Yeah, you can, yeah. Okay, what would this channel be without you winding people up? He probably doesn't deserve to be in there, you know, VK Dino. I do rate Foden. I think he's a good player, but there's too many players ahead of him who've had a really good... Oh! Big chance there for Aston Villa again. Ball over the top. Runner onto it. Is it Watkins gets the final attempt, but it's wide. Anyway, Foden, I think there's too many better English players who performed this season. If we're going on the season's form, then he probably misses out, yeah. Casemiro is playing for Brazil. Yeah, he's in the squad. Got to have Big Cass in there. I'm sure he loves him. He deserves to be anyway, doesn't he? Casemiro, based on his season and everything. He's still a beastly central defensive midfielder. I bet you he has a banging World Cup, Cassie. I'm gonna say right now, it's gonna be his last World Cup. I bet he has a banging World Cup. Oh yeah, star power. That's true. You know it, Paula. Make sure you're climbing aboard the Gammon Galleon all summer long. There's going to be lots of watch-alongs going on all sorts. And we've smashed 200 likes on the stream. Get the fuck in there, my son. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 200 likes, baby. Good stuff. Throw in then. Long throw from Freiburg into the mixer of Aston Villa's defence. They've got a chance. Oh, pinballs around and Aston Villa do manage to clear it away. Anthony, I don't think Anthony's in the squad, mate. No, he didn't make it. Let's have a look at it. It's a very good squad. You know, the usuals that you'd expect in there, like Vinny Jr. and shit like that. But, yeah, no João Pedro. They've gone for Neymar. Brazil squad, 2026. Brazil squad announcement. Okay, so their squad is Alisson, Edison and Weatherton are the goalkeepers. The defenders, Alex Sandro, Bremer, Danilo, Douglas Santos, Gabriel Margalez, Ibanez, Leo Pereira, Marquinhos and Wesley. Midfielders, they got Bruno Guimaraes, Casemiro, Danilo Santos, Fabinho, and Lucas Paqueta. Forwards, Endrick getting in there ahead of João Pedro as well. Fair play, young lad. Gabriel Martinelli, Igor Thiago, Luis Enrique, Mateus Cunha, Neymar Jr., Rafinha, Ryan, and Vinny Jr. That is their team. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, but I mean, it's not the strongest Brazil team you've ever seen, is it? Brazil were dominating. Oh my God, imagine that 2002 squad. I mean, that's one of the best Galactico teams ever, isn't it? It's just a national team. Ridiculous team. Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Ronaldinho, Fat Ronaldo, Rivaldo. The list goes on. No, hang on. I don't think... Did we read Richarlison out? I can't remember. Is he in the squad? Did I read that? Don't know. France have the best squad. Yeah, they got a crazy team. They've got depth for days. We've got a pretty good squad, you know, but I am worried about our defence. I feel like the midfield's pretty good. You know, Declan Rice and you got Anderson and Mainu and these sorts of players to choose from. And you've also got your wide players, which are all very good. Your Sakas of this world and your... There's just loads. Just loads. And Harry Kane's one of the best strikers in the world. He's probably the in-form striker in the world right now as well, which is good. So we do have a chance, but yeah, I don't think the squad is strong enough overall. The defence is a bit ropey. Although, you know, Konsa, Gahey, Maguire, these guys to choose from, it's not terrible. O'Reilly's good. You know, I don't know. Maybe we'll surprise a few people. Come on, you Red Devil Brazilians. Yeah, we got a couple in there. Cunha and Cassie. Real opportunity for United to get close to the top if we get our retirement right. There's not going to be as good a chance as there is now. I'm with you, lad. Have a great summer. Build on it. Challenge for the title next season. Every other team's looking pretty shite. There is a chance for us to cement ourselves at the top. Buendia now for Villa on the left into their box. Across goal. It's a great goal for Villa. Oh my days. They're absolutely bullying Freiburg here. What a finish. What a goal. What an assist there by Buendia. It's a stonking finish by Rodgers at the near post. It's 3-0 to Aston Villa. Oh my days. What a goal. Great feet there by Buendia on the left. Just does the defender, gets the space to get across, back into the box at the near post. And there is Morgan Rodgers cutting across the defender, who just taps it in at the near stick, and it's a great goal. It's a great finish, it's a great goal. And there is a third for Aston Villa on the night in the Europa League, and surely that is them done and dusted now with the title. Wow. Look at this from Buendia. It's great wing play. Oh, it's lovely. It's great movement as well by Rodgers. Just a classic goal there. Look at those feet. Look at those step-overs from Buendia. I mean, he's a little bit lucky there's a deflection in there, you know, which takes the ball towards Rodgers more. But that's amazing. Buendia making the claim for man of the match here, isn't he, after scoring that banging goal early doors. And then that bit of wing play there. That's brilliant. Emery masterclass. Well done, Villa. Easy, smashed them up. Freiburg. Some definite Freiburg on the go here. 3-0. Wow. Hey, fair play to Aston Villa. Game over. Villa have won it now, surely. Yeah, amazing manager. I've said it many times. I'd have had him at Man United, 100%. If he was going to leave Villa, I'd have him at Man United. I know we got Carrick now, so that's not going to happen, but I would have had him. I think Emery's a great coach. He's a winner. Experience, European experience, Premier League experience. Just announced at halftime, there's only 10 sports only. At least I can watch track, cycling, boxing, swimming, and bowls and that. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it, Tony, that they're not in the old Commonwealth Games anymore? Nutty. Another Bobby Dazzler, being cooked like a ginger in the sun. World Cup begins with Mexico v South Africa, a rematch of the 2010 World Cup. Quality, lad. Should be a good one. Going to look forward to that one, James. It's on June the 11th, isn't it? June the 11th. Kick-off. Deschamps' last World Cup tournament for France, if so potentially next United manager. I know he's a great coach. I don't want Deschamps myself. Guy looks like a pigeon, mate. I've always liked Tielemans before he even went to Villa. You know, I said we should have signed him previously. I like him. Yeah, he's not top of my list anymore, though. I think there's better, maybe younger players we could go for. You know, France drawing Senegal. Yeah, I remember him, Cola. Small Premier League clubs have a big chance in this poor league. Very true, very true. There is a chance. Look at Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford. These teams, what they've been able to do. Who knows if they could kick on next season even. Some of these teams might be slipping down. City with Pep leaving. Liverpool with their issues with Slot and stuff. They've had a bit of a mare. Chelsea's a question mark with Xabi Alonso next season. Maresca at City. Will he do well? He probably will, but you know it's not guaranteed. There's definitely some changes that could happen next season. Unai is a Europa master. He is indeed, Dave. What a crazy record, lad. This is going to be his 5th Europa League. Great goal. 5th Europa League with a team with Villa in the name. Villarreal, Sevilla, and Aston Villa. What's that all about? Thoughts on a 40-18 World Cup? You know, there's going to be some BS games in there, but I guess it's better. The more games, the better, I suppose. But there's going to be some bullshit games in there. The quality surely is going to be watered down a little bit with more games. Oh, don't even start me off on the halftime show, Cuff. What is this, the Super Bowl? I can sense a McGinn goal coming to put the cherry on the cake. Going to be a good World Cup, yeah. Garnacho available if you like a homecoming. Oh, we can't have him back, mate. He's just bad news, isn't he? You've had a mare there. Oh, look who it is. It's a Spursy melter. We're current holders of the Champions of Europe. We're about to pass our legacy over to Villa. What the fuck? You're nearly on the verge of relegation, man. You could still get relegated. Yeah, Mateus Fernandes is a good call. Just shows anyone can beat anyone. You think Coventry would do well next year in the Premier League? Yeah, go on, son. Frankie Lamps. Yeah, interesting that freelance. I didn't really see the Maresca appointment coming. I thought they would have gone someone like that or just someone else. I didn't think Maresca was high up on the list, but they've gone for him. Chelsea reject. I don't think Chelsea should have got rid of him, really. In fact, they definitely shouldn't have. When you look at what's happened after with Liam Rowe Senior and everything. Outsiders going far in the World Cup. Great question, Stuart. Dark horses for the World Cup. I mean, Portugal, does that count? I mean, nobody's really saying Portugal are going to win. Nobody's really saying that. We all know they've got a great squad. I think Portugal have got a real chance of winning it with the squad that they've got. I mean, I know they're a big nation, so, you know, maybe they don't really count as outsiders. But, you know, when you think of the odds on who's going to win it this year, you think of maybe France, Spain, Brazil. You know, I do believe Portugal have a good shot with the squad that they've got. Modric's last World Cup. Oh, yeah, a bit of Croatia action. Denmark, Portugal, Norway with Haaland. Yeah, but that's difficult. That's difficult, man. The squad's just not there. Croatia. Can't say I blame Aston Villa fans for leaving the game early. What? What's going on? Spurs have been relegated. You heard it here first. Mexico. Yeah, that's a good shout. You think Turkey, Norway, Argentina, Scotland. Portugal's midfield's filthy. Spain for me. I would love England, but same as always. England are definitely outsiders, yeah. But nobody thinks they're going to win, mate. Yeah, Villa Trophy for Aussie. Turkey is a good shout. Netherlands, Austria. German fans. Yeah, no, the German fans probably should think about. I wouldn't leave. I don't know if I was if I was a Freiburg fan, I wouldn't leave now. You know, you've paid all your money. It's the final. Just celebrate, have a good time, drink some beers, maybe try and leave a couple of minutes early, if, you know, just to beat the rush. Austria's a good shout. Wrexham. France or Spain. Yeah, good shout. I think they're the most likely. Fair enough, Stoic Savage. Well, I mean, okay. I guess if you look at the recent competitions, England getting to the finals and stuff, we've got to be up there in terms of the odds. We've got to be top 4 or 5, most likely to win it. Jamaica. Hi there, Dan Hughes. Welcome in, welcome in. How goes it, lad? Puerto Rico. I can see it happening most Indica, lad. Canada has no chance of advance if Davies doesn't recover soon. That was crazy, Bradley. We got stitched up in that game, mate. We were very unlucky, weren't we? Their goal they scored was BS. It's hilarious, Gavs. It's funny as. What the hell is Southampton thinking? It's strange behaviour. But, yeah. Strange how, you know, they get a punishment straight away, and yet we're still waiting for these city wank bags. Poland. I don't know what. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. There's a lot of teams in it this year, isn't there? There's 48 teams or whatever, so I'm not 100% which ones have qualified and not. I can remember most of them, but Japan, yeah, fair play. Always very hard-working teams. The only thing is with Japan, I did see, Cola, that Mitoma is going to miss. I think I saw that the other day. Mitoma's going to miss the World Cup due to injury, which is pretty bad because he's like one of their best players, isn't he? I know they're a really good team, but it doesn't. You need a bit of an X factor when you're at those tournaments. If you think about like Norway with Haaland, you know, it gives them a chance. If they can get the ball to him, he can score goals, and it gives them a chance. Same with Mitoma. He's such a big player. Without him, you know, it's not good. It's not good. Going to be a big blow to them. Yeah, Mitoma's huge. That's a big loss. Sweden beat Poland to qualify. Villa finished 4th on Sunday. There will be 6 teams in the champs next year. I think if they finish 5th, Dave. So if Liverpool finish 4th and Villa finish 5th, then there'll be 6 teams. The African teams, good shout, Jamie. Yeah, I mean, you know, who's in it? So you've got the best ones usually are going to be Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Egypt, Morocco. Morocco are very decent these days, aren't they? Yeah. Hakimi and that. Probably one of those. Oh, Kamada's there. Oh, we lost a couple in recent years with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there, and also the last one. Yeah, that was filth. Big ball in there towards Ollie Watkins. There's another big chance for Aston Villa. Heavy touch by him, and he's lost out. It's a corner for them. Oh, Cameroon as well, yeah. Senegal, that's a good shout. Morocco, yeah. Senegal. Morocco. Steady on now there, Alfredo lad. Steady on now there, my son. I know, it's amazing, Bradley. I'm surprised. I would have thought that if there was an opportunity there to maybe get Xabi Alonso, who used to be a Liverpool legend or whatever, and a good coach, seemingly a good coach, I would have thought they'd have gone and got him. Obviously, he's gone to Chelsea. Maybe that was never on the cards. McGinn with the corner now for Villa. McGinn whips it. Good corner that. Back post. Oh, header on goal by Onana. Hits the post. Villa are battering them. Could be 4 here soon. Lovely football from Villa, and that's going to be a corner for Villa. They hit the post through Onana there. I mean, let's ask the chat. So, if you can only choose one team to win the World Cup this year, who are you going for? It's hosted in the USA and Mexico, Canada, whatever. Who are you going for? If I had to bet my left bollock on who's going to win, and still the odds are against you because there's a lot can go wrong, but I would go with France. I do think France have the team, the squad to do it, and the experience and everything. So I'll go France. If I had to bet my left bollock, I'd go with France, but I wouldn't be confident though. There's a lot that can happen. England, Portugal, Scotland, Portugal. You bet your left bollock on Portugal. That is a raw bet, mate. They've never fucking won it, lad. Do you know what I mean? They got old man Cristiano there. I don't know, mate. That's a raw bet. You bet your left bollock on Portugal. Fuck me, guys. Spain's a good shout. England. Crikey, you're going to be a bunch of eunuchs by the end of that World Cup then betting on England. France. Argentina. Spain, Germany, France, England. England won't even beat Ghana. Portugal, I don't think England are winning it, but I hope I'm wrong, obviously. It'd be amazing. Mbappe will throw a fit. He didn't get past him and France lose. Yeah, this is going to blow your mind, guys. So I dug out cheeky little CD earlier. It was Badil and Skinner and the Lightning Seeds, Three Lions, 1996, Euro 96 release or whatever, the original one. 30 years of hurt. That's 30 years ago when that came out. It's actually 60 years of hurt now for England. 60 years of hurt. Never stopped me dreaming. I know that was then, but it could be again. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Rusty Cage Rage lad. My pre-season predictions happened. Do you think I should be an amber gambler? I don't know. It's quite interesting though if you're getting the correct picks. Maybe start small and see how you do, but don't go mad. Yeah, I know that makes us feel so old. Not Euro 96 is when that came out, 30 years ago. DR Congo are in it. Nice. Who do you want to win the World Cup? Oh, did I say who do you want to win the World Cup? Oh, shit, my bad. Who do you think United will sign in the midfield? I think Anderson, maybe Belabor, but it's not necessarily who I want. I'd like to see us get Tonali in. And Anderson. I did not see that, Tony, no. He showed his arse. Well, it is Arsenal. You want to go for an underdog, so I'm going Ivory Coast. You'd bet your left bollock on Ivory Coast, yeah? Nice one. Sung that song for 30 years and saw what happened. I know, it's crazy how 30 years have gone by, though, eh? What the fuck? If Enrique is available at some point in the next 2, United must do everything again. We've got Carrick now, though, lad. Nah, we can't do that. Unless he's melting, obviously, throughout the season. But you can't get rid of him now. Dr. Congo. I know, Alex. It's a joke, mate. It's not happened since 66. Crikey, Simon. Free kick opportunity here for Freiburg. Can they get a cheeky one back in there? Old man Marley with the free kick in there. There he is. Old man Marley whips it in. It's a big shot. Freiburg shot. Martinez makes a double save. Tonali has underachieved, in my opinion, at Newcastle. Yeah, but very good player. Looks a good player, even in in their struggling team. How long will Carrick get? If it goes wrong, not very long. You can't be 15th with United in the league ever. You're going to get sacked off. So he's got to stay competitive. I'll bet England. I'll bet Wayne's right one because he's better than left. Oh, he's got both of them on the line. Anderson and Tonali will transform us. Imagine the levels. I agree with you, Bradley. I think those would be good. It doesn't have to be them. There's other good midfield options, isn't there? We talked about maybe getting someone from abroad, like people have mentioned Chouameni. There's also other players like Belabor in the league who would be a good addition. There's options. We just need to get a couple in because obviously Ugate's shite, and aside from him, Casemiro's leaving us. Neville, I think, would be a guff manager for us, wouldn't he? We won't get a World Cup in Britain until 2066, 100-year anniversary. I used to be a little bit, Tony. I used to follow the Pool Pirates a little bit, lad. Back in the day. They're a pretty good speedway team. Very good. Or at least they were back in the day. I haven't really followed it for years. But I used to. Yeah, that is mad, isn't it? I know, you're right. How old does that make you feel? So it was 30 years from 66 to 96, and now it's been 30 years from 96 to 2026. That's how old we are now, lad. I know. See, it's actually sickening. Wharton's another shout. He's a little bit further down on the list for me, but yes. You don't want Anderson Rashati, fair enough. That's a great tune, that one, Wayne, yeah. I've got the world in motion and I know. Express yourself. One-on-one. Create the space. That's a great tune. It's got to be. Buendia scored again. And what's happened? What happened? He's offside or something? What the fuck happened? Buendia's put the ball in the back of the net. What happened? Must be offside. I don't know what's happened there, guys, but the ball's in the back of the net. Buendia has, it's not a goal, though. What did he do? Did he run? Oh, no, what? Oh, shit, it's in the side netting. I wonder why he was acting like, I thought he was offside. I figured he was offside, but I thought it was a goal, guys. I thought it went in the back of the net. My bad. He's put it into the side netting. Chrissy J! Yes, Chrissy, it has been a long time. How you doing? Get the fuck in there, mate. Good to see you. How you doing? I'm all good, mate. Not too bad. Anyway, how's things with you? Thank you for being a member for 51 months. Get a hashtag 51 in there. Thank you so much, Chrissy. How's you doing, lad? Regards from a United fan from Portugal. Hello, João Policarpo. Yeah, I think you're going to be good in the World Cup, Portugal, myself. Sporting will get Champions League. Nice, nice, nice. He missed Pig. My bad. I thought it was in the back of the net. Oh. So there is going to be an upload on my gaming channel after this, guys. Make sure you follow in the gaming channel. If you're not, you're having a stinking day, man. It's called Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. And there is a link going to pop up in a second in the chat there. Click that link and subscribe to my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. There it is there. There will be a cheeky little snooker challenge uploaded in about half an hour or so. Greetings, Gammon Grenadiers. He who dares, Adele. By the way, who makes up these rules, Aaron? Like, why is Southampton out of the playoffs? Because they spied? Like, is that a stipulation in the rules of the league, or have they just made up that punishment on the fly? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? Seems a bit harsh on Southampton. Oh, shit, yeah. We've got to do that, Zara, lad. We've got to play a new Forza game out. We've got to play it, don't we? What are we doing? We've got to play it on the gaming channel, lad. Oh, shit. We've got to play it on the gaming channel, lad. Yes, I used to go, well, I've been a few times, Bradley. Both the times, the first times I went was in the 90s, yeah, versus Wimbledon and a couple of other games. And, yeah, the last time I went, I think it was around about 2010. It's been a while. No, I'm not actually, Cake, mate. I'm a bit tired tonight, mate, so I'm not going to do one. But I'm going to get back on them tomorrow. I'm going to upload a cheeky little snooker challenge on my gaming channel tonight, mate. 100% Chrissy J. In fact, even before the season finishes, now the games are basically done. I'm going to be getting on lots of transfer news stuff in preparation for the window opening, lad. Yeah, 100% Chrissy. You've been playing it and it's sick. Nice, nice, nice. Bring back Forza. Yes, there's a new Forza game, isn't there, Gavs? You don't know if it's on Game Pass, do you guys? Probably is, isn't it? Because it's, Xbox, Microsoft thing. I mostly like sports games, Bradley. Things like FIFA, racing games, shit like that. You're an Arsenal fan, you hate Emery, but congrats, Villa. Hey, fair enough. Why do you hate Emery? You should have probably given him a little bit more time. And a 4-point deduction. No. The finger's all right now. It's still a little bit scabby, as you can see there. But no, the finger's all right now. It's just, I just haven't been doing it, mate. But I'm getting on it from tomorrow night. I've just been tired and that, mate. I'm too tired today, mate. Been up early and stuff. I'm tired, mate. Doing a lot of stuff around the house and stuff. I was tired. Fernandez and Talani, we must have for us are going to try and bend us over and not give us a reach round. Wow. Bloody hell, Wayne. Oh, you need the ultimate version. That's like £1 million these days, isn't it? Did you finger go gammy because of bin dipping, pig? Did you overdo it, did you? That's not a very nice way to refer to your fucking nan. Is it? Get nan? Calling her a bin dip, calling her a bin. You know what I mean? That ain't a nice way to refer to her, bro. It's not my fault your nana's sporting a radioactive clunge. You know what I mean? I can't do all-nighters, Madhouse. You're right about that. I'm nearly 40. I've bottled it, lad. Fox is good, Sovereign Saint. I mean, I saw him a few days ago. He seems to be getting better. But still got a bit of a gammy eye. And look who's coming on. It's Jaden Gashcho. And Matson as well. Get Jaden Gashcho's coming on. Jaden Gashcho's coming on, guys. Oh no. Buendia coming off. What a game he's had. I'm going to give man of the match to Buendia. Who's your man of the match, guys? To be fair, it could have go to a good few players, but I'm saying obviously Buendia scored, made that great goal as well, so it's going to go to him. Hey, have a good one, Bradley. Thanks for getting in, lad. Very true. Look at Arteta. They kept the faith. They gave him time, and it's worked out. They've been consistent. Is Sancho on loan, pig, or did Villa buy him? I'm pretty sure he's gone. They bought him in the end, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they bought him in the end, lad. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not even sure. He might actually still be under contract. Compost says Sancho's contract is up at United next month. Oh, right. Okay. So then he's a free agent. If Sir Alex still managed United, John McGinn would be United captain. Yeah, good shout, Chrissy. He's a good player, mate. You know, Scottish friend. You know, it's an interesting shout. I feel like Declan Rice would have been the one. Do you know what I mean? We'd have signed Declan Rice instead of those Arsenal scummers. Sancho is now on a free. Where would he go? Dortmund, maybe. I could see that happening. Morgan Rogers is a great shout. Rogers for the third goal. Yeah, Rogers had a good game. Don't really like Emery because look how he acted when he faced Arsenal, bro. He holds a grudge on us. I'm not surprised. I would as well if I got sacked off by those scummers. Okay, so Sancho is a free agent now. Ooh. So in the summer, he's eligible to join anyone he wants. Oh, that's what he's always wanted. Cut out the transfer fee. Just pocket all the money for himself. Do you know what's up in Dorchester, pig? Bin dipping. I thought it was only Spanish bins I dipped in myself, Cake, you know, personally. I don't like the bins in England, mate, because they're moist. You know what I mean? If I'm going to go bin dipping, I like to go bin dipping in a nice dry bin. You know what I mean? Never mind any of these moist bins. No. What do you think I am, some sort of animal? You know? Oh. Nobody's going to pay Sancho and Rashford's wages. Nah, good call. They won't get what they got at United, that's true. Foul committed, free kicked for Freiburg. Who's he chasing, Compost Smurf? What's that about? Who is it? What's the name? Middlesbrough have about 48 hours to sell as many final tickets as they can. What a cluster for the fans. Crazy that, isn't it? You heard you branched out. Oh, dear. McGinn's got a cheeky yellow card there. Free kick then for Freiburg. And it comes as a decent one. Back post. Good save by Martinez. Oh, big stop there by the Argentine goalkeeper. Needed to make that save, otherwise Freiburg could have been back in there. Not really, there's only 7 minutes left. This is how we should have smashed up Spurs last year. The Dorchester Pumpkin Dipper. Oh, yeah? Better than the old fucking Moston Klopek, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Isn't it right, kicking at you? The old fucking Moston Klopek over here. Oh, dear. Sorry. What do you do if City get relegated? Well, it's celebration time, isn't it, really, Jamie? That's what I'm saying. It'd be time to lube something up, mate. You know what I mean? You know, I like him, Rashad. I think that ship has sailed, personally. He's a bit over the hill and far away. It's like Granit Xhaka. I saw, was it Peter Schmeichel said Granit Xhaka would be a good shout? I mean, he's a good player. He's a good solid player. He's been very good in the league this season, and we could definitely do worse. But I feel like we need to aim a bit higher now and somebody a bit younger. Lee Heesman, what's going on, you West Ham scummer? I'm all right, thanks, mate. Are you looking forward to the last game of the season? Hopefully Spurs can melt and you guys get the job done. Burbs is an elite film. It's a banger, isn't it? What a film. Yeah, guy's just never getting in the England team again, is he? He's bottled it, lad. Proper melter. Bad attitude. Can he revitalise himself? Maybe. I suppose if he goes to a good club like Dortmund, you know, it's possible. Do you want to win the Championship playoff final? Hull City or Middlesbrough? Probably Middlesbrough, to be fair. Cake Palmer. Yeah, Dorchester Pumpkin Dipper. Gotta DM that one. Gotta trademark that bad boy. It's the corner here for Villa. 4 minutes to go in the 90. Lee Harris. Yes, mate, I will be, actually. When is the conference? I didn't even think about that one. I'll definitely do the Champions League, though. But when can you tell me when the Conference League one is, please, mate? So you got when is it's the 27th, Wednesday the 27th. So you got Crystal Palace versus Rayo Vallecano on the 27th of May. So a week today. We probably will do that, mate. Yeah, I imagine we will. And then after that, when's the Champions League? It is the Saturday. Yeah, the Saturday. Saturday, the 30th of May at 5 o'clock. PSG versus Aston Hollands. We'll definitely be doing that one as well. Yeah, no worries, mate. And then are England playing after that? Oh, there's loads of international friendlies. I'm just wondering if England have got a game a couple of days later or not. Little warm up. I think we do, don't we? In Florida or whatever, I seem to remember. We got some warm up games. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be doing loads of shite, mate. Loads of shite, mate. 100%. We'll be doing all the England games. Everything. Friendlies. England versus New Zealand. 9 o'clock on the 6th of June. A little warm-up game for the World Cup. Interesting. There you go, anyway. The Burbs is an immense film, isn't it, Wayne? I agree. What a film. Steady on now, Jamie Robertson. You do it for a fucking chalk ice. Well done, Villa. We don't need to see the trailer. I can't be asked with that, mate, no. For the money. Here comes the money. It's a good living, isn't it? You just fannies around, makes a living based off a couple of seasons at Dortmund, and let's face it, since then he's been shite. And he just sort of saunters around and makes a fucking killing. He was on a few £100 a week at United, wasn't he? Crazy money. Better if West Ham get relegated. I don't like it at 5 o'clock, Lito. That's crazy, mate. I'm with you. I think it should be, classic 7:45 p.m. kickoff or 8 p.m. I don't like how it's on at 5 o'clock. What's that all about? Is it the FA Cup final? No, it's not. It's the Champions League. Yeah, there you go. England versus New Zealand, 6th of June. Yeah, that's true. When England play Ghana on the 24th of June, it'll be my birthday, so England playing on my birthday. Nicely, lad. Hopefully we get the victory then. Yes, they can. I think they will win it as well. I think it's going to be a clean sweep for English teams this year in Europe, you know. Wonder if Dortmund will welcome him home again. Absolute bandits. Maybe. He did leave under a little bit of controversy, but he was a very good player for them. Is it at Wembley or Middle Earth? Are you talking about the England games, the friendlies? We're playing in Florida, I think it is. I think we got a game in like Orlando and then another one in like Fort Lauderdale or some shit. I don't know. But we've got a couple of friendlies in Florida, lad. That's it. Yeah, there you go. New Zealand, Costa Rica on the 10th. We're playing Costa Rica on the 10th, the day before we play our first World Cup game. No. No, sorry. It's not the day before we play our first World Cup game. It's the day before the World Cup starts. We don't play for a couple of days, actually. My bad. Just coming up to the 90 minutes. How much added time we got on? Oh, good cross from Freiburg, but nobody home back stick. How much added time? Doesn't really matter. Surely not much, because Aston Villa have got this in the bag. Oh, shit, isn't it, Compost Smurf, mate? We've got the infrastructure for it in a very small space in the UK. England, or even just UK and Ireland, whatever. That would be a very good place to have the World Cup, but they don't want that for some reason. They'd rather get you going fucking thousands of miles across the country, mate. Mad shit. One minute of added time, guys. That's all. 1 minute. Because they can, Rajat. Because they're just a bunch of money-grabbing bastards. Yeah, we got a long wait. Yeah, that makes sense why ours is on the 10th then, I guess. There you go. We got a long wait. So it's actually a week before our last fixture. Yeah, fair enough then. Nice one. England versus Croatia in Dallas. England versus Ghana in Boston. England versus Panama in New Jersey. There's the final whistle, guys. Aston Villa are champions of the Europa League. They have won it against Freiburg with a comprehensive victory. 3-0 drubbins, all quality goals. Fair play to Villa. Congratulations, Villa fans. And congratulations to the team. They deserved it. They absolutely bossed it. Look, let's face it, Unai Emery's just a complete master of the Europa League. He's a master of winning trophies. And he's done it again. That's his 5th trophy won in terms of the Europa Leagues now. Beastly record. And it's come again here with another team with Villa in the name. This time, Aston Villa. 5 trophies for Unai Emery. And you have to say that the performance from Aston Villa tonight was very dominant. They've battered Freiburg. The quality of the goals was undeniable. The extra quality in their team was undeniable versus Freiburg, the likes of Rodgers, the likes of McGinn, the likes of Watkins was a danger up there. And I think Buendia was my man of the match. Martinez made a couple of good saves. It was a good performance by Villa, and the quality of the goals was next level, to be honest. The first one, lovely volley. It was by Tielemans. Excellent goal by Buendia, bending effort to the top left bins. And then, obviously, Buendia providing the assist for Rodgers, which was a fantastic goal as well. All credit to Aston Villa, and well done. They are the champions of the Europa League. Big ups to any Villa fans out there. I know Mrs. P's mum's a Villa fan. Shout out Charlie. Congratulations. Don't know if she's watching, but if she is, congratulations. That was a good game by Villa. They've absolutely smashed them up. And it also gives a chance now for Bournemouth to get in the Champions League if Villa finish 5th in the Premier League. So it's quite interesting. Yep, Nick Pendragon says, well done, Villa. Shit that Sancho's getting a medal, yep. And Lindelof as well is getting one, but I don't mind that. But I don't like Sancho. F that. Yeah, they were so good, even Sancho got a run around. Yeah, can Palace win the conference? And can Arsenal win the Champions League? Nice one. It was a good watch. Congrats to Charlie. Harvey Elliott in his full kit. Big win that, guys. Big win that by Aston Villa. Excellent victory. And they've done it for England, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. And Unai doing the absolute bits with 5th victory is insane. That is a mad record that guy has. No Champions Leagues, just 5 Europa League titles. The most of any manager. That's quite amazing. What a record. Undeniable. What a victory. Yeah, fair play. Very good. Very, very good. No clean English sweep, please. Palace can win theirs. I think Palace will win theirs. And let's face it, Arsenal versus PSG is a 50-50 game. That's a toss-up. In fact, I'd probably favour PSG winning it because they won it last time out and they know how to win it. Whereas Arsenal, let's face it, they are perennial bottle jobs. Even though they've stuttered over the line for the Premier League, they still probably bottle it in the Champions League finals, by thinking. So it probably is slightly more in favour of PSG actually winning it, isn't it? Sancho's a Villa legend. PSG to win Champions League. Well done, Villa. Yeah, well done, Villa. Let's get a hashtag well done, Villa in there. They've done really well there. Respect. Fair play to them. And we've smashed 250 likes on the stream. So smash the like if you haven't done. Let's get this sucker to 300 likes. Hell yeah. I know. Crazy, isn't it, Dave? That's Emery, who's won with Villarreal, Sevilla, and now Villa. I know, that's mad. What other teams are there out there with Villa in the name? Not Rayo Vallecano. That doesn't count. It has to be like Villa. What's another team? He needs to go and sign for a team that has Villa in the name, guys, after Villa. After he's left Villa, he needs to go and sign for, like, I don't know. Just trying to think of someone, but there isn't one I could think of. But there's got to be one out there. McGuinn, Euro Champion World Cup next. Lindelof playing defensive midfielder, used to play there. Benfica. Yeah, PSG team can become legends. No way. That's pretty cool, Lee. Big John Cena. How do you know he gave you a high five, though, mate? You know, because obviously he's invisible. So, are you sure he didn't just high five the air? Congrats, says Waffers. Nice one, Rajat. Nice one, Compost Lad. Let's go, Angie Littlewood. Rio Villa. It was a great game. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. Oh, last year's one was gash, wasn't it? Very well done to Villa. Turned it around the last couple of matches. Villarreal. Yeah, he's already been at Villarreal, though. So it's Sevilla and Villarreal, the teams that he's managed. There you go. Villarreal and Sevilla. So we need another team with Villa in the name that's not Villarreal, Sevilla, or Aston Villa. Aston Villa versus PSG. Oh, yeah, shit. UEFA Super Cup. Yeah. Manila. Nice one, Compost Smurf. Thanks for getting in there. Because I was in the seat next to where they come out. Oh, I see. So you could see him. Sancho's won 2 European winners' medals in 2 seasons. Scum! Ricky Villa. Villa Rio Ave. Hey, fair enough, going over to Brazil, is it? Or is that Portugal? Anyway. Right, guys, we're going to wrap this sucker up then. The Aston Villa players have Unai Emery aloft on the shoulders. They're celebrating raw. It's a big day for Aston Villa. A fair play to him and fair play to Emery. He's a winner. Villa Modo. Don't know, I'm not familiar with them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. Like I say, there is going to be a little... Oh, shit. There is going to be a little snooker video post on my gaming channel shortly. There's a link again. Go and subscribe to my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. The link's about to pop up in the live chat. There it is. Click that link. Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. Go and subscribe. Click the bell icon over there. And that way you won't miss anything. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching, everyone. Great community vibe as always. Thanks to the member gifters. Thanks to the super chatters such as Mr. Eternity's Breath going in there raw. And everyone else as well. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the show. Big ups to the channel members in green there for supporting the channel, like Rajat and Gav's Highlights, etc. And shout out to the legends on Patreon as well. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. Big ups to the mod squad like Mickey Kramer, etc. And Davey Watkins, and all the legends of the channel we've got in here raw. Big ups Alex, Lee, Rajat, Madhouse, Mickey, Simon, Aaron Bainbridge, Paula, Rajat, and everybody who's got in here. Shout out to Eternity's Breath and all the mods. Thank you all the mods, thank you all the members, thank you all the patrons. We're going to leave it there. But thank you for watching, guys. Great fun as always, great chat. Aston Villa are the Europa League champions. Respect, congratulations to them. They deserved it. And it also sets up an interesting final day of the season where maybe Bournemouth could get a Champions League spot. It's looking nutty. So it's a good night, really, for English football. There you go. Nice one, Waffers. Thank you, Simon, Lee, Rajat, and everyone. All aboard the Bacon Express. Now we are reached our final destination in Gashville. Please depart the carriage. Nice one, Mickey Lund, you legend from Greenland. Let's go. Paula and Kate Cadet. Oh, hell yeah. And remember, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Links in the description, and check out the Patreon. Also, check out OK Jersey. Use the code FLYING for 8% off your order. Epic retro jerseys, replica shirts, all sorts of stuff going on there at OK Jersey. Link in the description. Use the code PIG for flying. No, fuck. Use the code FLYING for 8% off your order. It's confusing. And also remember,
when the seagulls follow the trawler. This is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.
Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/flyingpigunited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com. So check it out. patreon.com/flyingpigunited.